Hey, biology kids. I sure miss y'all. All right, today is April 27th, and we're starting plants this week. I love plants, and I hope that y'all like it too. Plants are pretty cool. I like plants and animals in biology, and this is such a beautiful time of the year to be studying plants. I'm looking out my window because everything is just beautiful and blooming and growing. So, today, I'm going to walk you through this PowerPoint, which I'm also going to put on your classroom and in your s'more. But I wanted to talk about it a little bit with you, so here we go. All right, I included this little time lapse of plants because I think it's kind of amazing. It's pretty fun. Things will sprout really quickly. If you have a glass cup or container of something, you can put this in, put a seed in, and you can watch it germinate yourself. Germinate means to sprout and to grow. So you see this here from this seed, the roots are going down and the plant stem is growing up looking for sunshine. Isn't that neat how it comes out of the seed, and there you go, there's the plant, and there are some leaves. If you're planting a garden, like I have, then you'll have some of these happening at your house right now. It's pretty cool. And it's really amazing how quickly it can happen. Do you have that in there good? Okay, I just kind of liked that. It's kind of fun to see. All right, so what do you already know about plants? You know a lot about plants. You know that plants are eukaryotes. What does that mean? You got it. You do. Plants have a nucleus in their cells, just like you. They are eukaryotes. They're also autotrophs. What does that mean? They make their own food, correct, using the process called photosynthesis. Are you an autotroph? No. If we were autotrophs, we would not have to go get grocery pickup or wait in line to go into Walmart or Brookshire's. Right now, we'd be making our own food, but we're not. We can make our food in the kitchen, but not in our bodies. Also, plants are multicellular, and that means they are made of many cells, just like us. All right, we're going to talk about seed plants. There are different kinds of plants. Some use seeds to reproduce, and some do not use seeds to reproduce. We're going to start this week just talking about plants that use seeds. Of plants that use seeds to reproduce, there are two main types, angiosperms and gymnosperms. We're going to break it down even more and talk about angiosperms this week. Is there a glare on there? Sorry about that. This will be better on yours. You'll have a copy of it. Okay, angiosperms. Angiosperms are plants that make flowers, and I have a corny little trick to remember this. So it's pronounced angiosperms. Angie is a girl's name. So Angie loves flowers. There you go. There's your corny joke. All right, I did include another time lapse because I think it's, again, I just think it's really cool. This one's longer. I'm not going to show it all right now, but it shows just flowers blossoming and blooming. And I think they're beautiful. It's like a gladiola or something. They have tulips, hibiscus, all kinds of pretty flowers on there blooming. And it gives you a minute just to look at the details. And, you know, like I said, here's another one. A time lapse just for fun of a sunflower opening up and blooming. Planted some sunflowers in my garden. Hopefully I'll get to see them bloom. Okay, you already know a lot about plants, including the parts of a plant. You've learned this a long time ago. The roots are what pick up the water and the nutrients from the soil or from the aquaponics, just the water, getting the nutrients from the fish waste. Takes the nutrients up the stem. The leaves catch the sunlight. Any green part captures sunlight and performs a photosynthesis and makes sugar for the food. And then, of course, we have the flower. Okay, but do you know these parts of the plant? Here is the female part. Pistil is the stigma, the style, and the ovary. This is the female part of the plant. The male part of a plant, and yes, you can have female and male both in a flower. It's easier to remember this. Again, there's another corny way to remember it, but stamen, M-E-N. The word men is in the word, so this is the male part. The anther has the pollen, and the filament. So pollen is kind of like sperm for a plant. Filament is what holds it up high. The petals of a plant are usually brightly colored, and that's to help attract pollinators. If you've been outside, you've probably seen a lot of pollinators at this time of the year. Bees, hummingbirds, all kinds of beautiful, amazing pollinators. Butterflies. The bright colors of the flower petals help to attract them. They come to get their nectar, their nutrients, and then in turn they pick up the pollen and can cross-pollinate. That means take the male and the female pollen to form fertilization. Okay? Sepal. These are the bottom two little leaves that protect the bud. All right. Okay, you need to learn these parts, and you can practice Quizlet right here to learn these parts. So you'll click here, take it to Quizlet. There are 10 terms, I believe. And you will go down here. I wish I didn't have all these ads on. That was for syrup. So here are the different terms with little better pictures for you to see. You'll use these as you are doing one of your assignments this week. Okay? I included a little poem because, I don't know, springtime flowers brings out the poet in us. A little seed for me to sow, a little soil to make it grow, a little hole, a little pat, a little wish, and that is that. A little sun, a little shower, a little while, and then a flower. I think of these corny things when I'm out there. I didn't write this, but I think of things like this when I'm planting my garden and stuff like that. It's just kind of fun. Okay, the nitty-gritty. What are your assignments this week? 1, you're going to draw and label a flowering plant. Include the terms in the Quizlet set, and like what was in the slide in here of the parts of the flowering plant. All right, the male and female parts, the roots, the stems, the leaves, the petals, and all those parts that are listed. The second assignment, you're going to begin a flower collection. You're going to collect at least 5 different kinds of flowers. Do not get flowers from somebody's garden that you don't know. Don't get flowers if you don't have permission. But I don't care if you use wildflowers, just plant flowers, tree flowers, so many flowers right now to choose from. 5 is really making it a little easy for you, I think. If you want to get more, you may. If you know how to press those flowers, then do so. You're going to put the flower between 2 pieces of paper and put books on top of it. And that will press them out flat. I will show you a demonstration of that probably tomorrow. Okay, I'll just put it on. You'll take a picture of each one of these assignments and you'll submit them on Google Classroom. Remember, this will be on the S'more and on Google Classroom. Okay, y'all take care. Get outside, enjoy the beautiful springtime. Love y'all, miss y'all. Bye.